Hello, everybody. This is Sheeta's Craft bringing you guys another episode of Vegetarian Vanilla Survival. Woo! So, you guys can see that I did a little bit of temporary renovations to the home just to make it a little bit better. I've got an entire wheat farm growing behind me, and then you guys can see in the back that I actually have some cocoa beans growing, and that is because there is a jungle off this way. So we're going to explore that today. I really only went to the outside of it, got myself some watermelons, and that's what I've planted right here. And then I also just got 3 pieces of wood so that I could grow the cocoa beans. And then I've also planted a bunch of oak trees around here so that I can apple and wood farm, which is, we've got like 4 apples right now and 3 pieces of bread and 8 watermelons. So I think that we'll head for the jungle as soon as we sleep and wake up. So I will catch you guys back when that's up. Okay, so the sun is up and we are going to go ahead and make our way over to the jungle. There's a bat. I don't know if I've ever seen a bat flying out in the daytime. It's pretty unique. And then we seem to have some horses that have spawned in. There was a baby in the water with this horse. I don't know where it went, so it might have died, which is really sad. So basically, off camera, I did the house. I put up a fence for safety. I got some flint, planted the trees, went to the jungle just briefly on the outside, and I think that's pretty much it. I was on the verge of starving while, where am I going? While waiting for the wheat farm to grow, so I did have to kill 1 sheep, but I'm hoping that now we have our farm that is the last time that we will have to kill an animal because if you remember, this is vegetarian vanilla survival. So we're going to try to stick to that unless, like I've mentioned, we are on the verge of death. I'm just going to go ahead and sprint because I don't have the patience to walk. Now, I don't know how long today's recording will be. My goal is to do a little bit of exploring and maybe see if we can find some sort of temple in the jungle. I looked around in this area and it just looks like plains that get cut off by a forest. So, unfortunately, no village there. So yeah, my goal for today is just to explore, and then if we see anything, obviously, loot it. Okay, so I came here earlier and set fire to a couple of the trees just to clear some out, because I've found in the past that clearing the jungles are a really good way to find ocelots, because with the what are these called? With the leaves, it can be really hard to see them. So I think that I've scared away so many in the past that now I just sorry guys, there's a little bit of lag. So I think in the past they were just kind of hidden, and then I read a tip from somebody to um, light everything on fire and clear the area, and that actually really worked. And I found a bunch of ocelots. So we'll have to do that at some point. But anyways, I don't know how long this will be today, simply because it is very hot in Southern California, at least for this time of the year. And because of that, my apartment is very hot, and I can't really have the air conditioning running while I'm recording because you could hear it. So right now it's off, and it's, oh my God, it's very toasty. So I might not last too long. I feel like I'm already sweating right now, which is really unfortunate. You know what? I'd also kind of like to get a jungle sapling. Sorry, guys, there is a little bit of lag simply because there are so many leaves to gen in that can cause your game to be really laggy. So I guess we'll go over here. Um, Interesting. So usually the jungles I find are massive and I can't ever seem to get out of them. And that looks to be the case wrapping around that direction. So we'll just see how far this goes. I don't want to go too far away from the home. I mean, I've got my cords, but I would prefer, oh my gosh, get me out. I would prefer not to go so far because I didn't really bring a bed, which I should have. So that's definitely a fault on my part. So we might have to deal with some mobs. That looks like a skeleton. So I'm going to get around here. So anyway, I think I'll probably just do a little bit of exploring, and then if I see something interesting, I will jump back in. Okay, guys, so I haven't necessarily found anything interesting like a temple, but what I have found is kind of ish a beach area next to a jungle. So this is definitely a possible spot for our home. I think that if this was to be our home, that I would probably gather up some sand from another place and extend it all around here. And then, of course, I talked about building um, a kind of like a boardwalk-esque type home out in the water and then having like a glass floor so that I could see everything below. I'm still gonna keep looking to see if I can find a better beach area next to this jungle, but I guess for now what I'll do is swim around, do a little bit more searching, and catch you guys back when I figure something out. Okay, so I wasn't gone for too terribly long, but I have found another potential place. It's not perfect, so I will keep looking, but I do think that it's either over there, which is where I was a minute ago with you guys, and then here is kind of an island that I could possibly again extend. Um, and then just have it be maybe like level it down just a little bit and use that to build up this side here. And I could build some sort of little connector here and then have my house going out towards that little flat area, which would be a lot easier than building up from the deeper parts for our support. So that's definitely an option. I am going to keep looking and exploring around, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Haven't made it very far. I'm trying to decide what to do during the sunset, if I should go back home or continue exploring on top of the trees. But here's a different view of the little island I showed you guys. So there are a couple. Over there is like a birch and an oak forest, and then obviously the jungle is behind me, and I think our home is out that way or that way somewhere. I'm not really sure. But anyway, oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, the colors. Oh, that's so gorgeous. So we might have to go here. We'll see. I'm going to, I guess just, I didn't bring a bed with me, so wait out the night or do a little bit more exploring on top of the leaves, and then I will. Oh, there's an ocelot. Oh my gosh, I don't have any fish. I don't know how that's going to work with our being vegetarian, but I guess maybe we can think of it as like cat food since we're not eating it. So we might kill a fish or two to tame the ocelot and then maybe just get two and then we won't ever have to do it again. But I will catch you guys back in a bit. Okay, we are back. I did decide to wait out the night up here. There were so many zombies, and there's a spider there and a skelly there. So many mobs. There were Endermen all over our island. So I think what I've decided is that we're gonna peace out, and also that we will spider. Don't even think about it. Also, that we're going to do a little bit more exploring and then I will decide about whether or not we're going to live on one of these islands or if we're going to keep looking. Okay, so I am actually on the other side of the jungle now. So the islands I showed you guys were over that way. And then we've got obviously some beach here. Nothing very desirable. So if I can maneuver the boats, and actually I guess I'm no longer playing on 1.9 because this has been updated to 1.10, which is cool, and there are so many awesome looking updates. Like they've added in polar bear, and they've also got some new nether things. There might be enderman in the nether now, which is kind of interesting and makes the nether that much more horrible. And what else? Oh yeah, so they've also got, oh my gosh, we found a jungle temple. Oh my gosh, guys, that's crazy. So I'm sorry for my boat driving. I know it's pretty horrible. So anyway, there's a bunch of new stuff and I'm very excited to get into it. Anyway, I'm excited to get into it. And so it does that all the time. Such a lag. Okay, so let's get some food in us and then we will have our sword ready just in case. I'm so excited about this. I don't think that I've ever found a jungle temple in vanilla Minecraft, so that's really cool. And You know what? I don't know the combinations or anything like that, so I am going to just dig around for what it is that I want, which are the two chests. I don't exactly know where they are. I just heard something get triggered. Maybe my blocks fell on a pressure plate or something, or a tripwire. I don't know. So here's this guy. Thank you. Okay. So it's kind of dark and scary. We've got gold and we have a saddle. That's awesome because we have a couple of horses in our um, area. So I definitely want to get, sorry, it scared me. So I definitely want to get some horses going and get them trained. And I think, yeah, here we go. Get them trained. And we're also going to just, because why not gather up some of this stuff in here. And anyway, sorry guys, I'm rambling today because I'm so distracted by all of this that's going on right now. So that's cool. So we found a jungle temple. I know I kind of cheated my way through it, but that's okay. So anyway, we've got a little bit of beach here. I might hop back in the boat and do another loop around and see what I can find. And if I find something I think would be a better home than the little islands we saw earlier, I will catch you guys back. Okay, guys, so I actually found a potential location. There is a bit of a flat beach, which is good. And then we've got, okay. I'm gonna have to work on my boating skills. They're a little bit better than they were, but they're definitely still to the point where I'm sure you guys are going crazy. So we've got a bit of a flat beach here. So that's, I think, honestly, our best bet so far. Kind of an island here that I think we could reshape or take from and give to here. But anyways, I've got this written down. I'm going to circle around a little bit more, take a break, turn my fan on so I stop sweating, and I will catch you guys back in a bit. So I've decided to go back towards home, but this caught my eye, and I guess I haven't seen the new zombie villagers. They look pretty awesome. I definitely like it, and we've got two of them. Okay, all right, we're going. Really, bye. So I want to show you guys that really quickly, but I will catch you back when we are home. Okay, everybody, we are back home. I've put everything away in our chest, and I think that now is a good place to end out the episode. We got a little bit accomplished. We explored a little bit, found a couple of potential home locations. I've got them all saved and written down, and I'm going to probably end up going with the jungle area that was flattened out. And then we, of course, found a jungle temple with lots of gold. So that was exciting. And we've got food piling up. So I'm going to end out right here. I think next episode we might do a little bit of mining. And then I think after that we will put down the stuff for our home and start transferring everything over. So until next time, bye guys.